Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dante, and if you're new here, I'm currently a final year university student unsuccessfully trying to build a startup before I graduate. With that being said, I've been using Notion for over 3 years now, and I use it for pretty much everything, from managing my tasks to all the content I produce on this channel, and also taking notes on all the different skills I'm learning currently. The dashboard I'll be showing you today is a accumulation of a bunch of different templates that I've been using throughout the years, and I'll link everything down below, and I'm excited to show you guys, so let's get straight into it. So welcome to my Notion. This is pretty much my dashboard or home base, and it's an overview of everything I see every time I launch Notion. And I'm not going to be going through everything due to the fact that some of these things are self-explanatory, like my resume, and so I'm only going to be going through the things that need explaining. The first main area of my dashboard is my life areas, and so pretty much these are just the things that I want to improve on in 2022, and you can pretty much put anything here. You could put friendships, family, cooking, and so one of the things I definitely want to improve on in 2022 is this YouTube channel, and one of the ways I'm doing that is using a video project tracker template to keep track of the videos I'm making, to write the scripts, the research I'm doing, and just to stay organized. And this template is by Thomas Frank, and I'll link it down in the description below. But if you're looking to start on YouTube, or you're already on YouTube, I highly recommend using this. Another big thing I use Notion for is to take notes, and one of the great features with Notion is the fact that you can write code straight into the app. Whenever I want to keep track of a piece of code that I've written, then I just write it down here, and it's just a great way to learn and to manage your knowledge. Another thing that I'm actively trying to improve on in 2022 is to keep track of my finances, and the way I'm doing this is by using a finance tracker. And so how this finance tracker works, it has 3 components. It has accounts, transactions, and budgets. So with accounts, it's pretty much just a representation of where your money resides, and so basically it's like your bank account. For budget, it's the amount of money you want to spend for a given category, like grocery, eating out, or entertainment. And for transactions, it's just the money itself, the amount of money that's coming in and out of your account. And so just to give you a quick example, if you just went to the movies, you just saw the new Spider-Man movie, and the ticket was $15, and it's deducted from your checking account. This is an expense, not income, and the budget is coming out of entertainment. And so the moment you do this, it pretty much gets updated right here, so you get a visual representation of how you're spending money, which I think is a fantastic way to stick with your New Year's resolution goal. And so on the personal side of this page, I wanted to highlight this books and films page. Pretty much every time you're reading a book or you want to take notes or keep track of what you're reading, pretty much just click this new page and then click book notes, and it'll generate a template for you where you can add the author, the genre, the image, and any notes that you want to take. And one of the last things I want to highlight in the personal section is this annual review template by Ali Abdaal, which I think is a fantastic way to reflect on 2021 and to think about what you want to do in the new year. Here I just have my New Year's resolution goals listed here. I haven't finished writing this page yet, but I will soon. And I just wanted to get to the main part with this Notion page is my getting things done system, which is how I manage all my tasks and to-dos. Before I show you the getting things done dashboard, I like to thank today's sponsor, which is the sponsor for today's video. Just kidding, there's no sponsor for today's video or any of my videos due to the fact that I'm still a small YouTuber. However, instead I'll plug in my startup, which is Mind Garden, a gamified meditation app which helps users get 1% happier every single day. And the difference between an app like this versus Headspace and Calm is that while you're meditating, you grow a plant and you collect coins, and at the end of each month you can see your progress. It makes the habit a lot more fun and a lot more simpler and approachable and easier to stick with, which is the number one most important thing with meditation, is to consistently do it. And so if you're interested in checking it out, you can go to www.mindgarden.io or click on the link in the description below. And so I'll just give you an example here. If I need to write a paper, then I'll just give it a context. Is it high energy? Yep, is the school. And give it a due date maybe this Friday. And duration is 120 minutes, high priority. If it's not recurring, then I just don't put anything for that. And then finally you put what it's related to. And so for me, it's university. And the moment you press this, it'll disappear from your inbox and it gets sent to the task table. And so pretty much the tasks table has all your tasks in it. And what I'm doing here is I'm filtering based on what I want to see in each of these tables. And so for example, all these are pretty much, I used a filter here where I set the due date to today. So the only thing I'll see in this table is anything that's due today. And here in this table, I have anything that's past due. And so pretty much I just set the filters to anything that was due before today. And the same thing goes for these two, due soon, due within the next week. And then we have high priority. And for this, pretty much the filter I'm using is to make sure the high priority column is checked. So anything that has the high priority column checked, it'll pretty much show up in this table. And then lastly, I like to have a visual representation of everything I'm doing. And so I have a calendar view. And so this is pretty much my calendar for this month. That was my Notion. It's relatively simple, but I think it's also powerful at the same time. I'll link all the templates and everything I talked about today in the description below, and any tutorials I use to make this getting things done system, I'll also link down below. And I wish you guys the happiest and healthiest 2022. Hope you crush your goals, and let's stay positive and test negative. Peace.